up here against HAzor playing Ral here. This hand is pretty bad against Ral. The Scatter Ray doesn't do anything against this deck. There's like one card in his entire deck that this hits, or maybe a rock. This again does nothing, not a lot of creatures. These are nice to get rid of Ral, but there's 3 lands, but with 2 pretty much dead cards in hand. It is nice that we get to go first, but oh, this is gonna be another mulligan. No blue mana, but this hand is yeah, this hand's gotta go. Fortunately, there we go. The Bloodchief's Thirst can at least hit the Kozilek. We have our land drops to cast Oracle. Atris. Put back the Heartless Sack, so let's turn 1 Inquisition here. See what we're doing. Ooh, a negate. Not too worried about the negate or the Flame of Anor. But I do want to be able to interact. Okay. Good note here is the Chandra. I think I just take the negate to fight the counter war. Anyways, not a super great hand against us once we take this negate. We do need to find an answer for Chandra. Well, I mean, it's no turn 1 Rusko, but I will get some cards back into my hand. Yeah. Yeah, I know. Card's silly. Card is very silly. Dark Ritual. Super lucky draw there on my part. And he can Frostbolt this, kill it, get it off board, but that is I get to recast it later and probably grab 2 cards here. He spends 1, I gain... I don't really want either of these. I guess the Seagate is at least a land, and the Hullbreaker Horror is going to be relevant, so I guess I will choose this. This might be a trap. It might just be like a bad card that's not very good, so I'll choose this. At least to get a land. Well, negate. It's fine. Not great top decks, but we'll get there. Holding up Flame of Anor here. The Opt at least gives me something to do. My hand's not shaping up too well. Never safe to play Ral at that spot. Don't need another eye. Enough blue sources. Not sure. Ooh, that's a good. That's good. Create. Okay, so if I counter this, this returns probably Flame of Anor or negates to hand. I can then, if I counter this, I can untap, cast Oracle. He plays Chandra, probably Chandra or this. I can, if Chandra doesn't kill Oracle, I can attack with Oracle and Hive. Yeah, he needs to be able to put together a win on his turn. This doesn't resolve, and if this does resolve, I'm going to be under pressure. Yeah, I think I hit this. Because, like, we can pressure the Planeswalkers with the, with Atris and Hive next turn, or next turn cycle. I think I want to get the ball rolling. Ooh, Black Market is also a good draw here. So he untaps with 6 mana, then what? 6 mana gets Chandra, 2 mana, and gets to copy some thing. Play Ral. Ral, I think, needs 2 spells to be able to go off, so Ral plus copy is not, doesn't have the mana for it. I think I can get away with the black market this turn. It's a pretty good failsafe. Okay. Like, pretty sure Rao can't win here. Yeah. It's obvious by the scry. But we do need to be able to deal with Rao this turn. Oh, memory lapse is good. I'm going to hit all of these. I do think I just want to kill the Rao. Alright. No interaction from opponents. Good to not have that stick there. But letting him untap with Rao could just be an instant loss on his turn. He can combo off. That's something. That's the scary thing about Rao, is that if you let opponents untap with Rao, they can immediately win the game with either any of the you don't even need to use one of Rao's abilities for this to work. It's like you do your next spell is copied. No, I guess you do have to minus Rao. So you let the first one resolve. You let the copy of your copier spell resolve, and then you fork the original, which gets copied. There's a couple of different fork effects that work. I'm not sure a whole lot of players are super experienced against this Rao combo. I'm pretty experienced against it because, or more like using it, because I use it in, I'm going to just over here. I don't think I need to Atris. I have the black market connections. I really don't want to leave any shields down. Opponent's in a pretty bad spot, and now that I can get the Hullbreaker Horror down, Celestis is fine. Pretty hard for red decks to kill Hullbreaker Horror. I can attack into this with Hullbreaker. What is this, Scries? Can I Hullbreaker plus Memory Lapse? I can, but I would rather have that up with Hullbreaker already on the battlefield. I guess I need to protect it for any reason. This genre can't kill it, but...
Like a bolt out of the blue.
Yeah. Again, can't... Ooh, we kind of drew the nuts there. Passive plus Atris is pretty much unlimited card advantage. Might have a sweeper. Don't want to keep making 3/2s. I already have a board presence. I will do this, though. Let's see. If I attack... If I spend 4... So I tap 5 of my lands, leave 3 up after the attack. So 7, 6 here. I'll have 1, 2, 3. I'll have 6 mana up for Lapse and Time Twist to protect my board. Okay, so I'm going to do this. Not miss any points of damage. I want you to get the negate back if you can.
Really should get back to the lab.
Okay, and then we just chill with Time Twist, Hullbreaker, and Memory Lapse in hand. This is lethal next turn, too. If HAzor can't do anything to affect the board, this right here is lethal. Okay. Oh, I didn't even realize that I drew Counterspell. Alright. If that's the case, I want to fight this. Let's... that back in your hand. Okay. I see no reason not to counter this. Okay. Now we just untap and kill him. Yeah. Oh. Okay, so we have another broken dark ritual start. Oh man, if only I can draw into Rusco. This is turn 1 Thoughtseize into turn 2 Atris. Oh, with the Essence Flux? Oh, that's nasty. Here, give me your hand. Yeah, this is, okay. This is one of the things that wins immediately. Thing in the Ice is annoying. Yeah. It is kind of hard for me to choose. So Teach by Example is part of the win condition. So this is half. Needs another copy spell with Raoul on board to make it work. Not worried about Chandra. Thing in the Ice, you need to cast 4 spells. We have a removal spell for Thing in the Ice. Do I take the Mind Stone then? Nothing to copy with the Teach by Example. This is actually kind of tough. Because if I might regret letting this slip, but if Raoul has mana problems, I'm okay with that. Chandra's not super threatening. Doesn't have a way to remove Atris this time. Probably going to run away with value. Yeah, actually I think I'm just going to take the Mind Stone. That's fine. And I'm sorry in advance. I'm so sorry. This is, I don't care what the other two things are, this is exactly what I'm looking for. I got lands in hand, so. That's probably saw it coming. Can hold up negate plus flux here. Or I can scry with the temple. Actually, let me just go blue and untap. Not a ton opponent can do here. Except walk. I mean, yeah. Gotta get it out of hand eventually. Cards. And Atris, doing this kind of shenanigans, Atris just keeps my hand full the entire game. Make this... I want this. Yeah, that's fine. Don't need another one. And we'll see, don't give up yet. You know, I want to beat you, but, you know, this is a cool guy. I don't want to just be like, yeah, you're screwed. That's, you know, it's not how I am. This is a game after all. We are just trying to have fun. This... And even when that means that I'm stuck just trying to beat... Friend of mine. My turn? Nah, I don't want to cycle. I want to keep interaction up. Oh, fair. A thing will be getting removed here, so. Okay, here I... Verdicts. You are not allowed back in this game. My draw was kind of nasty, too. Oh, Bowmasters? Okay, now I just play this as a land. Not going to be greedy. Nope. Yeah, this is not looking too good. Could still bring it back. Like a good sweeper here takes pressure off the board. Not like that would resolve too well. Like, oh, that's a good draw. I'm playing the Chandra here, but Chandra's gonna get hit by the... Yep, that's game. Sorry that was so rough for you. Pretty impossible matchup for Rel, unfortunately. I think we both only needed one win, but that gets me into top 8, so...